Hey there, I'm Lisa Martinez, the 28-year-old founder of Ugly Duckling Games. Right now, I'm hunched over my computer putting the finishing touches on my latest game when my phone buzzes. It's Mom. Lisa, honey, don't forget about family dinner tonight. I groan. Do I have to? You know how Grandma Vera gets. Please, sweetie, for me. I sigh, knowing there's no way out of this one. Fine, I'll be there. As I get ready, memories flood back. Mine is 10-year-old me, proudly showing Grandma Vera my first computer program. That's nice, dear, she had said, barely glancing at it. But wouldn't you rather play with makeup? Maybe it would help, you know. I shake off the memory and head to my parents' house. The moment I walk in, I hear Vera's voice. Alyssa, still dressing like a teenage boy, I see. I force a smile. Nice to see you too, Grandma. My phone buzzes again. It's Zoe, my best friend and lead artist. How's it going? Need an escape plan? I'm about to respond when my cousin Bella bounces in, all perfect hair and Instagram-ready smile. Lisa, OMG, I love your shirt. Before I can reply, Vera chimes in. Bella, darling, you look stunning, as always. You should give Lisa some tips. I clench my fists, but my boyfriend Derek squeezes my hand. You've got this, he whispers. Dinner is a minefield of backhanded compliments and thinly veiled jabs. So Lisa, Vera starts, still playing with your little computer games. I take a deep breath. Actually, Grandma, my little game just hit 1 million downloads. My dad perks up. That's fantastic, sweetie. But Vera waves it off. Yes, but Bella here just hit 2 million followers on Instagram. Now, that's success. I push my food around my plate, feeling like that awkward kid again. But then I remember something. I'm not that kid anymore. I'm the founder of Ugly Duckling Games. I've created worlds, told stories, and touched lives. You know what, Grandma? I say, standing up. I'm proud of my little games. They might not make me look perfect in photos, but they make me happy, and isn't that what really matters? The table falls silent. Vera looks shocked, my parents exchange glances, and Bella. Wait, is she smiling at me? As I drive home that night, I feel different, stronger. For the first time, I stood up to Vera. It might not change everything, but it's a start. Months flew by, and Ugly Duckling Games was soaring. Our latest game, Pixel Perfect, was blowing up. I was in the middle of a team meeting when my phone buzzed again. It was Mom. Lisa, it's your grandfather. He's in the hospital. I rushed over, laptop and towel. The whole family was there, including Vera, who looked more haggard than I'd ever seen her. Lisa, she sniffed, couldn't you have dressed up a bit? This is a hospital, not a party. I bit my tongue and focused on Grandpa. Days passed, and I split my time between hospital visits and remote work. One evening, I overheard Vera and Bella whispering in the cafeteria. But Grandma, are you sure about this full facelift? It's so expensive, Bella was saying. I have to, darling. I'm losing followers by the day. These wrinkles are killing my brand. I rolled my eyes and was about to leave when Vera spotted me. Lisa, perfect timing. I need to talk to you about a business proposition. My stomach dropped. What kind of proposition? Vera smiled sweetly. Well, dear, I know your little game company is doing well, and family helps family, right? I was hoping you could fund my procedures. Think of it as an investment in the family image. I stared at her, speechless. Was she serious? Grandma, I can't just. That's not how business works. And it's not a little company, it's my livelihood. Vera's smile turned cold. Oh, please, as if playing games is a real job. I'm talking about real issues here. My appearance affects the whole family. Something in me snapped. Real issues. Like how you've torn down my self-esteem since I was a kid? How you've always favored Bella and made me feel worthless. Vera gasped dramatically. How dare you? After all I've done for this family? Our shouting match drew attention. My parents rushed over. What's going on here? Dad demanded. Vera turned on the waterworks. Your daughter is being terribly selfish. All I asked was a small favor. Mom tried to placate everyone. Now, I'm sure we can work this out. Lisa, maybe you could spare a little. I couldn't believe it. Are you kidding me? You're taking her side again? To my shock, Bella spoke up. Actually, I think Lisa's right, Grandma. This is too much to ask. Vera rounded on Bella. You ungrateful child. Do you know how much I've invested in your career? As the argument escalated, I slipped away, feeling drained. I found a quiet corner and called Zoe. Zoe, you won't believe what just happened. I spilled everything. Zoe listened, then said, Elle, you've got to stand up to her, once and for all. This is toxic as hell. Derek, who had just arrived at the hospital, found me and echoed Zoe's sentiments. Bae, you're not that scared kid anymore. You're a successful businesswoman. Don't let her push you around. I nodded, feeling a mix of anger and determination. You're right, this ends now. As I hung up, I saw Vera approaching, fake tears still in place. But this time, I was ready for her. Lissa dear, about our little misunderstanding. I held up a hand. Save it, Grandma. I'm done playing your games. And trust me, I know games. The look on her face was priceless. For once, Vera was speechless. As I walked away, I felt lighter. But I knew this wasn't over. Vera wouldn't give up easily. And honestly, neither would I. Game on, Grandma. After our hospital showdown, I decided to play Vera at her own game. I called her, forcing sweetness into my voice. Grandma, I've been thinking about your request. Maybe we can work something out. Vera's tone instantly changed. Oh, Lissa, I knew you'd come around. You're such a good girl. As I hung up the phone, Zoe raised an eyebrow. What are you up to? I grinned. Let's just say Grandma's about to star in her own game. Over the next few weeks, I dug into Vera's past, and what I uncovered was shocking. Years of manipulating family members, including draining Bella's social media earnings for her own investments. I called Bella. Hey, cuss. Quick question. Have you ever actually seen the profits from your sponsored posts? Her hesitation spoke volumes. Well, Grandma handles all that. She says it's for tax purposes. Bingo. At the studio, we were in crunch mode for our new game True Colors, but now I had a secret mission. Guys, we're adding a new character, the Narcissist Queen. And wait till you see her special moves. As we prepped for the launch party, I kept Vera sweet, even suggesting we host it at her favorite country club. Oh, you dear girl, she gushed. I knew you'd see things my way eventually. But behind the scenes, I was gathering receipts, bank statements, emails, even recorded conversations. Vera had been busy and not in a good way. The night before the launch, disaster struck, a massive bug in the final boss fight, the Narcissist Queen battle. Lissa, we can't fix this in time. Our lead coder panicked. I looked at the clock. 2 a.m. The launch was in 16 hours. We have to. Failure is not an option. We coded through the night, fueled by energy drinks and sheer determination. As the sun rose, we finally squashed the bug. Exhausted, I stumbled home for a quick shower, only to find 7 missed calls from Vera. Lissa, I've decided I want to speak at your little party. Prepare a proper introduction for me. Oh, and I'll need hair and makeup. Send a car, won't you? I gritted my teeth. Sure, Grandma. Anything else? Well, now that you mention it. By the time I got to the venue, I was running on fumes. Doug crept in. Was I taking this too far? Zoe found me hiding in the bathroom. Cold feet, she asked. I sighed. Maybe. This is too much. She's still family, you know. Zoe grabbed my shoulders. Elle, remember all those nights you cried because of her? How she made you feel worthless. This isn't just about you anymore. It's about Bella, your parents, everyone she's manipulated. Derek poked his head into the bathroom. Ladies' room, but Zoe's right, babe. Vera needs to face the music. I took a deep breath. You're right, both of you. Let's do this. The launch party for True Colors was in full swing. Industry bigwigs, family, and Vera's high society friends mingled, sipping champagne and eyeing the game demos scattered around the room. I took the stage, my heart pounding. Welcome, everyone. True Colors isn't just a game, it's a journey through the maze of toxic relationships. As I guided the crowd through each level, Vera's face grew increasingly pale. The Narcissist Queen's tactics were eerily familiar to anyone who knew her. In this level, I explained, the player must navigate the Queen's gaslighting maze. Each turn reveals a hidden truth. Murmurs rippled through the crowd. Vera shifted uncomfortably in her seat. I continued, my voice growing stronger. Gaming taught me that every boss has a weakness, even the ones in real life. The room fell silent as I locked eyes with Vera. For years I was told I was the ugly duckling, the failure. But today, I'm standing here, successful, while someone else's true colors are showing. Suddenly, the screens lit up with Vera's incriminating emails and bank statements. Gasps echoed through the room. Bella stood up, tears in her eyes. Grandma, is this true? You've been stealing my earnings. Vera sputtered. Bella, darling, it's not what it looks like. Save it, Bella snapped. I trusted you. Vera's eyes darted around the room, searching for allies, but found none. Desperate, she lashed out. You ungrateful brats. After everything I've done for this family. Her outbursts only served to reveal more of her cruelty. One by one, family members and friends turned away from her. My parents approached me, their faces filled with shame. Lissa, we're so sorry. We should have protected you. I nodded, tears pricking my eyes. It's a start. In the weeks that followed, True Colors became a smash hit, praised for its raw portrayal of emotional abuse. Ugly Duckling Games shifted focus, creating games that promoted self-acceptance and anti-bullying messages. Bella reached out, wanting to collaborate on a project to help young influencers protect themselves from exploitation. As for Vera, last I heard, she'd been cut off from her social circles, her carefully crafted image in tatters. Sitting in my office, looking at the True Colors poster on the wall, I couldn't help but smile. The ugly duckling had grown up, faced her demons, and emerged victorious. A notification popped up on my phone, another glowing review for our latest game, Rise of the Underdog. I leaned back in my chair, reflecting on the journey from a little girl crushed by cruel words to a woman strong enough to stand up to her abuser. It hadn't been easy, but it was worth it. The intercom buzzed. Boss, the team's waiting for the meeting. On my way, I replied, standing up. As I walked to the conference room, I passed a mirror. For the first time in forever, I didn't see an ugly duckling. I saw a swan, strong and beautiful in her own unique way. Game over, Vera. This ugly duckling just won. And that's a wrap on Lissa's journey, from belittled granddaughter to triumphant game developer. Now, we want to hear from you. Was Lissa justified in publicly exposing Vera's manipulation and abuse, or did she go too far by humiliating her grandmother at the game launch? Where's the line between justice and revenge when it comes to family toxicity? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.